Alright, hello everybody, this is Billy Bob Joe, and I am back and ready to go for Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I've been waiting on one last piece for my whole new setup, and it has arrived this morning. Got it all set up now, and I'm ready to give you guys the tour. So, here we go. Focus. Okay, so, there you go, chair. Chairs are great. Come over here a little bit, and we've got controller, all the fun things, the Wii U itself, and electronic screwdriver set, but not really that important. Microphone and headset. That keyboard right there goes into the Wii U. Got that for free from a friend. Original stationary 4x3 monitor. That's a speaker right there. New HD monitor. PSP. That's Groudon hanging out in the bottom. Computer keyboard. Wii U gamepad. Other speaker. And let me back up now. Ta-da! The layer is ready to roll. So, everything I did basically, I'm going to pull this chair out and move it. So there's the unit. It's a really simple computer. I ended up getting it for free, actually, from a nearby office complex that was closing down. They just kind of gave it to me, and I'm not one to complain, so I love free stuff. But, I mean, it was just a basic office computer. So I've really pushed it to its maximum limits. I got a new graphics card for it because it didn't have one. It was just an integrated card. So I got an EVGA GT620 with a 1 gig of video RAM, and that supports the dual monitor setup I have going up here. It also gives me a little more power so I can actually record things. The new piece I was waiting for until this morning was the capture card right here. Got a Roxio Game Capture HD Pro. Pretty good. I was originally going to go for the Hauppauge, but then a lot of people said that they really just didn't like it, and I wasn't ready to drop almost $200 on something that wasn't all that great. So this was actually a much better deal, and so far I really, really like it. Yeah. And then I put in, it only had 2 gigs of RAM, and so I put in another 4 gigs, or another 2 gigs, so now I have 4 gigs total. And we have a mess of cables back there. So, this is the entire setup, and it is fully functional and ready to go for Try Ultimate. So for those of you that don't know, there's going to be a demo of the game coming out on Thursday, or February 21st. So, you should check that out. I'll definitely be putting up some videos and opinions of that, probably make a couple weapon tutorials. And yeah, going to cut to a video right now of me testing out the actual capture card so you can see what it looks like.
Alright, so, here we are testing out some Assassin's Creed 3. I've basically done everything there is to do because it's the only game I own for my Wii U. But, no big deal. I really like the game, actually. So, we are in the streets of Boston right now, and because there's not much to do, we're basically just going to go kick the crap out of some guards, so we don't mind. Look at these guys right here. Big fan of the hidden blades as well as the tomahawk, so, let's start. I will say, the cutscenes are really cool, but the combat is actually not that hard. There are basically 3 stages of guards. That right there was just a captain, or I don't know what you call him, leader, higher end. These big guys in the brown are kind of heavier. You have to first knock them down like that in order to kill them, else they'll smack you around. So get him out of the way. They do make it look very good, it's just that it isn't all too difficult. These guys are the most simple. All you have to do is block and then attack again, and it's an instant kill. Poor guys. They seem to be infinite, though, so I guess there's not really a shortage going on. Get rid of him, and good to go. So, I'd say that went pretty well. Yay. And you. There we go. Oh, that is morbid. Get rid of him. Alright. The gun is kind of fun because, like, it does have one shot, but he really just uses it like a giant club. So we'll just kind of go over here. Smack this guy. Ow. Oh, man. Such finesse, yet so gruesome. So what's cool is the HUD, or the heads-up display, is currently all on the Wii U gamepad, which is why if you look around, you don't see any icons or anything like that. I go over here, over the settings, and the HUD, so you can turn it off. Now you guys can see what's going on right there. But also, you can have everything showing up on just the gamepad, so it kind of frees up the screen to look a little better. And so just there's this, I mean, I have no means of recording the gamepad, but it's just like a giant map, and then my equipped weapons and equipment and all that stuff are on the right and left sides. And I have this little button here. I press that, and there he is. And my horse shows up. What's up, horse? And then I go do things. So yeah, if you have a Wii U, or if you just enjoy the Assassin's Creed series, I'd say you should get this. I actually haven't played the previous 2 or 4 games. There's a lot of in-between games. Haven't played anything but except this one, but I did find on Amazon a pack of both the first and the second game in like a combo thing for only $10. So I'm probably going to invest in that and try those out, because I hear the second one is actually really good. Don't know about the first one though. The first ones are never usually as good. But yeah, that'll be the Roxio. If you guys have any other questions about it, you should leave it in the comments, and I can try to help you to the best of my abilities. Right off the bat, I will say, yeah, there's the 2-second delay thing. It needs quite a bit of RAM. I was originally going to get the Hauppauge HD PVR2, which had an external power supply and all that stuff like that, so it could run on a relatively low amount of RAM. This one ended up being a better quality for a much cheaper price, so I did get it, but its power source is dependent, I can talk, on the actual computer. So I had to buy an extra 2 gigs, and because I have Windows XP, not 7, it can only max out at 3.25 gigs. Basically meaning you need a lot of RAM, because I'm pushing my computer to the absolute limit right now. It can still record, but I really can't do anything else. So, yeah. You should be prepared to have at least 4 gigs of RAM, probably more, if you want to be able to, like, multitask. But, yeah. Really good software. The pre-included software is awesome. Deal with you guys. And gonna beat the crap out of these guys, and then we'll end the recording. Cool.